Tonight, my friend Dan and I were downtown in Portland, Oregon, and it was rainy and cold out. And we met this girl named Serena. She was 17 and she was wearing a mini skirt. Serena went on to tell Dan and myself that she was just at a rock concert in a mosh pit all night. And I began to relate with her and tell her that I used to do those things too when I was younger. And she was kind of interested and kept talking about the concert and just about how she liked that kind of a lifestyle. And I could tell that she was only putting on a facade. That was her false identity. It wasn't really who she was inside. But I also knew that she didn't know that and that she'd been covering up who she really was. I instantly felt like telling her that she was beautiful because I just felt like I could see her through God's eyes, and I felt like she needed to know that. And Dan offered her his jacket because she was wearing a mini skirt and it was cold out. And so she sat down, and Dan and I kneeled down right beside her, and we just started talking about how we came from San Diego to tell her that God loves her and that He didn't want her to live a lifestyle that was seeking for acceptance in guys and in other things and in drugs and in alcohol. And I just began to share with her that Jesus was the lover of her soul and that God had delivered me from a lifestyle of drug addiction and just searching in all the wrong things for love. And I could see in her eyes, just as things began to click, that God was working in her heart. I was explaining to her that I had so many regrets just from the way that I used to live my life, and that it wasn't worth it, and that those things never satisfied. No guys, no drugs, no alcohol, no money, no shopping, none of it could satisfy. And I asked her what she was seeking for and why she was living. And I asked her if she had ever considered that. And Serena just was like, yeah, I wonder that too. And it was so cool because I could tell that the light just turned on and God was knocking on her heart. And, you know, it was in that moment that I just knew that God had just plopped a seed into her heart, one little mustard seed of faith. And it was really cool to see God do that.